Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we are about to enter a new era in our lives, a new time. On November the 19th, the planet Pluto enters the sign of Aquarius. It's actually re-entering the sign of Aquarius. It's going to remain there for 20 years. So this is a new, fresh 20-year cycle for all of us. It's going to be a transformative time. This is where innovation is going to be at the forefront, a lot of new ideas, new technology that we're going to experience in our lives. It's also a time of purging old beliefs, values, and any kind of limitations you have, and opening yourself up to this new energy, this new way of being, this new way of living. Okay, very powerful. I feel this is going to be a reinvention of us and a reinvention of our time. This is what I'm feeling like. So what I'm going to do is do a full detailed reading for you around this energy. So I'm going to start today with an activation, an angelic activation message. Then I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. What animal's energy are you meant to work with over the next 20 years? Then I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what message comes through, followed by a bonus card. This is Guidance of Gaia Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. I'm then going to pull a healing message. What is it that you need to hear around healing? A surrender card. This is the shedding of old beliefs, the shedding of things that weigh us down, that don't allow us to be open. So we're going to find out what that is for you today. Then I'm going to close off with an angel number. This angel number you might see throughout the next 20 years. This is going to be your special number today. Okay, so those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like to share with you today. So we are getting Michael, Archangel Michael, clearing the way. So some of you might be seeing somebody that looks like the image of this card. Perhaps you're seeing someone like this on TV or the internet. This is just letting you know that there is angels around you. So the message is, this is a time of great change for you. Know that all the roadblocks and challenges you have been facing are a part of a great shift that is unfolding in your life. All aspects of your world that are not in alignment with your highest good are being cleared away so that you can stand in your truth once and for all. Trust in this unfolding. Now, this comes with an activation. Feel free to use this in your life. Thank you, Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth. Thank you, Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth. So look at this. What a powerful message here. Now, some of you might be seeing the emblem or this star image on this card somewhere in your life as well. So let's go ahead and pull a spirit animal card. See what animal's energy you are meant to work with over the next 20 years. This is an animal that you might start to see in your life more often. I feel like this card wants to speak here. So dog. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Playful dog here, everyone. Loyalty. Really, really important word here, loyalty, being loyal to yourself and others around you. Now, some of you might be seeing dogs. Perhaps you have a dog in your home. This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message is, you may be feeling like those around you let you down or not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. I'm going to read this one more time. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. This is a very powerful message for you today, Cancer. I feel some of you are going through some things where you're going to find yourselves switching up friendships and relationships and connections. This is what I'm getting here through that dog card. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. 5 of Wands. All right, we have a little bit of disturbance here, a little bit of friction. This is an energy that is sometimes hard to deal with, depending on how we choose to deal with it, right? Whether we choose to or not. I feel a lot of times this is something that is a patch. It's only temporary. And we're actually meant to go through it, something that we learn through going through this. So there's something big that is actually coming out of this Five of Wands for you. This disturbance, this like patch of turbulence in your life. Five of Wands to start. We have the Judgment card, a breakthrough. This is you spiritually ascending. This is you coming to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. This is where you're able to see things differently in your life as well. You're gaining a new perspective, a new way of you showing up in the world. This is what I'm seeing here you doing, showing up in the world differently because of some sort of information or knowledge that you're going to gain. So a lot of powerful things are going on here. Now, the Judgment card is a major arcana card. The energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might see this, some of you might feel this energy intensely, and others you might feel this subtly. The other thing I'm getting here is you're surrounded by angels. You're always protected. You are always safe. We have the Two of Pentacles. So you're actually ascending. You are moving to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. You're going through a major upgrade in your life. And yes, it does come with its challenges, but you are someone that can overcome them. You are built for this. This is what Spirit is saying. You are built for this. And oh my gosh, you're going to reach heights you have never experienced before. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right. So yes, there's breakthroughs happening here, leveling up in your life, changing directions, and even moving completely in your life, like moving to a different city, different country, a different home. I'm definitely seeing a new home coming in for some of you. So you're probably going to be in a new home over the next little while here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so those of you that are seeing the number 5, 20, and 2, this is a confirmation of this reading. What you can also do is carry these numbers around, because anytime you see them, you can look up Google for the spiritual meaning to see, okay, which meaning of this number resonates for me. And you'll receive a message, you'll receive some sort of clarity, affirmation, or something through those messages. So 5, 20, and 2, and even 5, 2, 0, 2 in that sequence. Okay, so we're leveling up here. There's some patches of energy that you're going to have to deal with. And you know, this is where Spirit is asking you not to be afraid. Sometimes when we go through situations, our emotions, our thoughts, and all the things that we're experiencing can get the best of us, right? This is where Spirit is saying, okay, let's acknowledge these feelings because they're coming up for a reason. Listen to, okay, something isn't in alignment right now. I'm not feeling the energy around me. Let's see how we can make the best of it, or kind of work with it, or release it, let it go and walk away from a situation, not taking part in it. It's also how you choose to respond to it. So this is where you don't want to give reactive energies a reaction, right? You want to avoid the reaction. And this actually takes time to strengthen or to even do, because you're not automatically aware a lot of the times when something's happening and you're reacting to it until after you've reacted to it. So this is where we heighten our awareness and catch ourselves when we're reacting to reactive energies around us, and ground ourselves, center yourself, breathe through it, do whatever you can to burn through the energy. Right? This is just your body letting you know you're really sensitive. I feel some of you have heightened senses, and this is actually a gift. This can sometimes feel like anxiety. It can feel like a lot of different emotions, but this is you being ultra sensitive, and that's just the energy. It's a strength. It's something that you have to learn to work with. And oh my gosh, some of you are healers as well. I'm picking up on a gift of healing that is developing and being seen through you. You are the light of healing here. Those of you that are watching, I feel you know this. So there's something that is coming from within you through you going through these experiences. And every time you find yourself in an experience like this, just remember, the minute you know that you're getting into a situation that's like the Five of Wands, right away say, okay, you know what? We're moving into this energy here. Let's breathe, let's ground, let's keep ourselves centered, bring ourselves into the center, into the present moment, and release any kind of thoughts or worries we have. Let's get our body to calm down. And sometimes we have to take ourselves away from a situation like that, or we choose to take the information in and process it rather than, like, we're meant to be kind of like an observer, listen more and take the information in, because when you are doing this, Spirit is saying you are gaining way more knowledge and understanding and almost like a solution or the bigger picture around what's actually going on. So this is how the Five of Wands is coming in. So they're really wanting you to work on grounding yourself whenever you go through anything that is turbulent. Always remember that that turbulence or that lower vibrational energy is always temporary. Nothing stays the same forever. Okay, you're going to get through this. You are built for this. You're meant to go through it because you are now growing. So this is a sign. Anytime you find yourselves in a situation like this, like, oh my gosh, I'm growing. Like, I'm leveling up right now. So I have to go through this in order to level up. Okay, let's go through this to see, what am I going to learn here? What am I meant to practice more of in order to keep myself balanced? That's how this Five of Wands is coming in for you. So I feel you're going to master something. There's mastery coming in over the next 20 years for you. Now, 20 years is a very long time. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine where I would be in 20 years. All I know is I'm going to be in my late 60s in 20 years. So I'm excited about that. When I think about that, I'm like, that's actually, I don't know why. Numbers don't scare me. Age doesn't scare me, right? So now, the Judgment card, everyone, look at this. This is an angel that is holding a trumpet and sounding the alarm. It's like they're communicating with you. They're sending you signs to become aware or to notice something, right? They're wanting to get your attention. So you're going to find that over this next little while in your life, Spirit is really going to try to communicate with you, and clearly you're going to start seeing signs. They're going to be loud and clear for some of you. And it's because of your awareness. It's because, you know, maybe there's some information that you came across recently or you're going to in the near future that is going to open you up to how Spirit communicates with you. But you have to be open and receptive to this energy. So what I feel is happening with the Judgment card is Spirit is wanting you to release any kind of thoughts or things that actually work against what it is that you're trying to create in your life. What are you trying to create in your life, Cancer? What kind of an experience would you love to have? Something that makes you smile, whatever that is, I want you to visualize it and actually experience it in your mind, because when you connect with that energy, you've now created a pathway towards it. So what this angel is doing is connecting you with that pathway. So you are going to be in a completely different place over the next 20 years here. There's a major transformation that is happening. I feel for some of you, you are going through a midlife reinvention of yourself. And there's a lot of truths that are being revealed to you here in this place that might be causing this disturbance in your life, right? Some of you are coming to terms with things. Some of you are meant to trust yourself a little bit more. So you're going through experiences where you have nobody else to trust but yourself, right? These kinds of things that are happening. Big events in your life that are going to be breakthroughs for you. And you know that you're safe and that you're protected because the angels are going to show them to you. They're going to show themselves to you, is what they're saying. You're going to see that you are protected by angels, that there's some sort of higher power that is keeping you safe and protected. Okay, some of you already feel like this. Like you look back at your life and you're like, I can't believe I got through all of that. I can't believe I made it this far. Right? So this is where I feel you're getting reminders of this, and maybe there's somebody that is entering your life. I'm getting a union, a synchronicity that is happening that's coming through the Two of Pentacles, letting you know that there's some sort of an alignment happening. I feel for some of you, this is going to be with a person. A connection maybe you already have in your life. Perhaps it's a new one that's entering. I'm getting a fresh energy with this. So I feel there's a new person that might be entering your life over the next little while. I feel a strong energy around a person, but this could also be spirit. This could be a new connection that you build with spirit. Okay, so again, this is showing up in many different forms here, but this is meant to actually last with you for the rest of your life. This is what I'm getting here. A connection that is meant to last with you for the rest of your life. So this is going beyond 20 years here, everyone. I'm getting some archangels. This could be Archangel Michael, right? The presence of Archangel Michael for you. A lot of love here as well. I'm just seeing love pouring out in your life. I'm seeing water, like a waterfall. This is what they're showing me. It starts with water, and then it starts with, then it goes to running water, and then all of a sudden it's a waterfall in the distance. And they're actually taking me back to Hawaii when I saw a waterfall. So I don't know if Hawaii is, maybe there's something with Hawaii for some of you. Perhaps you live in Hawaii. This is a confirmation. Maybe you're traveling to Hawaii or you're meant to go there. Very spiritual place. I love going there. It's really expensive. So I usually have to kind of work out a budget and not do certain things in order to save for that. But every time I go, and that saving and doing all of that extra stuff is totally worth it, right? So I enjoy going there. I'm also getting baths. So there's a connection to water here, Cancer, for you. Okay, a connection to water. I'm seeing somebody that has a bath every night, and they're showing me a like one of those fancy bathtubs that you can just kind of soak in. So perhaps some of you are meant to connect with water on a deeper level here as well. Okay. Major breakthroughs. This is an expansion in your consciousness. Okay, so Spirit is calling you to learn as much as you can, and that's through observation and listening. Okay, I feel you're already going to experience this when you start to ground your energy, center yourself, and instead of reacting, tune into what's actually going on. Take everything and listen to it, right? Rather than brushing it off or allowing your emotions to kind of fog it out. This is where you're gaining the information. So this is why you're expanding consciously, is with this judgment. And yes, some of you are going to experience judgment days, days where a truth is revealed, days where some sort of an event that happens that completely changes your life. That's just a part of life. It's meant to happen. It's always changing, and Spirit wants you to create a healthy relationship with change. Okay, you are moving up in the world, my friends. This is what I'm seeing here for you. So over the next 20 years, you're going to be seeing yourself on an up climb. And what a powerful experience to go through. I feel that I've also been experiencing an up climb. It's a hard up climb. It's not easy because the more you're climbing up, I feel the more weight you have to carry. And maybe this has to do with when we're actually climbing a mountain and the air changes, and then we're having to breathe a bit differently or experience, whatever it is that we're experiencing in that kind of air. I'm seeing some of you lightening your load or being asked to lighten the load that you're carrying in your life. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're carrying a load or burdens, or we're kind of juggling a bunch of responsibilities and things in our life where it slows us down. So they want you to do an assessment. They want you to kind of review where your energy is going right now in order to see if it's working for you or against you. Okay, take a look at some of the things that you're putting your energy towards. And again, how are you putting your energy towards it? Is it from a place of love, or is it from a place of frustration? Is it a place of stress or worry? Right? When you understand, like if you're doing something and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this stupid thing. Like, why am I doing? If you're finding yourself doing this, this is a sign that your body's communicating with you that you're not in alignment with whatever that is. So this is where we now, instead of focusing on the problems and giving our energy to the problems, we start to focus on solutions. Okay, how can I change this? How can I make this situation work for me? And if it's not going to work for you, if you try your best, maybe it's time to kind of exit the situation, right? You have to find the solution. So don't focus on problems, focus on solutions here. And you're going to find yourself moving at a beautiful pace up that climb, up that mountain. And you're going to reach the peak, by the way. Life is full of ups and downs, everyone. And, whenever we're going through a high, prepare for the low. And when we're going through a low, know that there's a high coming. And a lot of times, this is how I've experienced it in my life, is anytime you're going through like a roller coaster ride, the highs get higher. And this is kind of how I've experienced it in my life. It might be different for you. And, everyone's journey is different. We're not all the same, right? Each and every one of us have a different way of how we see the world, how we take in information. And what's happening for you right now is this new energy, this Pluto entering Aquarius, is freeing your mind of some of the things that may have bogged you down, that have kept you at the same level, that have maybe even slowed you down, or maybe it makes you feel like you're going backwards in life. This energy is actually freeing you from this, and it's allowing you to experience some breakthroughs, where those breakthroughs are clarity. They come with clarity, not foggy energy, is what they're sharing here. And it just starts to get more crisp, more clear. It feels cool as well. Like cool, it could feel like, oh, I'm cool. Or it could feel like cool air, like a cold breeze kind of an air. And you're moving up and you can feel it. You feel the ascension. You know that things are getting better. You're starting to feel good. And it's because of the efforts and the energy that you're putting into bringing yourself into alignment with this energy. You have to be an active participant in the co-creation of this desired reality. So this is where Spirit is asking you to step up just a little bit here and work on the energy and how you're going to kind of juggle it. How can you create a smooth flow rather than trying to juggle a bunch of things and tripping and falling and all these kinds of things that can happen energetically for us? Okay, so know that your life is going through a major, major upgrade, everybody, and you're going to see a lot of powerful things happening, a lot of alignments for you, a lot of connections, a lot of things coming together for you. This is what I'm picking up. So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Guidance of Gaia Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook here, everyone. So what more does Spirit want to share with you through this card deck? We are getting guidance of the snake. How many of you are seeing snakes in your life? This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. This is a very colorful card. And we got the number 26 on this card. So this is also going to be another lucky number for you. So write this down, carry it with you, and this affirmation. Okay, so the affirmation is, I shed the layers of my ego to make room for the new me that is emerging. I accept the transformation. So once again, I shed the layers of my ego to make room for the new me that is emerging. I accept this transformation. And it's interesting that you're getting the snake here because some of you might be born the year of the snake, but 2025 is the year of the snake. So this is the beginning, I feel, for you of your transformation. So many of you are going to be going through this energy of the snake. So let's pull the cards interpretation here. And those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 26 days, I'm getting 26 weeks and 26 months around the message of this card. All right, so the keywords here are regeneration, introspection, and fearlessness. When the snake comes slithering into your life, it is a sign that you are embarking on or going deeper into a spiritual awakening. Also considered an ego death. Perhaps your ego has been controlling outcomes, keeping you stuck in self-sabotaging patterns and directing your life in an unethical or unfulfilling way. Your ego is your conscious mind, the part of you that identifies with self. You are being guided to dissolve your sense of identity. Okay, that's what's happening right now. Perhaps you no longer identify with what you know to be you, including your current beliefs, opinions, and ideologies. As you go through this awakening, the snake reminds you to stay grounded and focused on what is emerging rather than holding on to what no longer serves you. The snake is the master of transformation and welcomes changes. Let this fire guide of Gaia help you stay connected to yourself and honor your inner world. I feel this card is also tied to the Five of Wands because I'm getting a shapeshifter energy with this. So remember that you are the center of the radical changes happening in your life. So there is nothing to fear through this transition. Embrace the true you who is already ready to shine through. Now is the time for shedding old skin and emotions so you can transform yourself and your life. Now this comes with shadow side keywords I want you to be aware of: regretful, secretive, and fearful. And to bring things into alignment for you, take a hot shower and exfoliate your body, imagining you are shedding old egocentric patterns. So once again, take a hot shower and exfoliate your body, imagining you are shedding old egotistic patterns, egocentric patterns, everyone. So I love water. I love taking a shower at night before I go to sleep. It centers me, grounds my energy, and it also washes away the day's energy. So they're really wanting you to work with water here, everyone. So let's go ahead and pull a healing message. What is it that you need to hear around healing? So we are getting follow your own rhythms. Follow your own rhythms, everyone. Now, some of you might be seeing a creature like this. I don't know what this is. I can't even name it. I think I have a name on the tip of my tongue, but it's not coming out. So if you're seeing a little animal like this is a confirmation for you. And I feel that you're going to see it. I think it's a lemur. It's a lemur, I think. So the message is trust your inner sense of timing. It's up to you to set your pace. So once again, trust your inner sense of timing, Cancer. It's up to you to set your pace. Now, this also comes with an affirmation. Feel free to use this in your life. I go with my natural flow. I go with my natural flow. All right, and let's go ahead and pull a surrender card. What is it that you can surrender and release in your life? We are getting for you surrender to play. This card has come out so much. I feel all the signs are getting this one. So surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So once again, take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I want you to carry this message around. I want you to carry it for the next 20 years, Cancer, because play is so important. Add more play to your life. All right, let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers and you're going to see these numbers in your life. So this is a confirmation of this message: prosperity. You are going to be blessed with prosperity. And the number 8, some of you are already seeing the number 8s. Maybe it's a number that is a lucky number for you, but it's coming in as a confirmation. So the message is balance of personal power. It's now time for you to balance your personal power in all areas of your life. Victory. You're going to experience victory in your life, and you're going to see yourself overcoming challenges. You're meant to overcome them. You're actually meant to go through them to overcome them. Success, strength, and abundance. So this number 8, everything that's said on this card is also the energy of the number 5. Overcoming challenges and seeing prosperity and success through them because you are growing, right? You are expanding in your life. This is what's happening. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated, so you're going to put intentions in these candles and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these, the last one you can order is on December the 5th. And we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below.